Wednesday.
No, but we're coming tomorrow too, and then we'll put today too.
Where's the Thursday one?
What? I think
So you're doing one every day?
no, we're coming tomorrow.
I know, but it says Wednesday.
There's another one over there.
On the corner, I think it says Thursday.
I'm just
This is
saying.
the old one from yesterday.
Yeah. I'm saying, but so you're coming every day?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
So the one over there, the other phone, that says Thursday.
No, I didn't know.
Tuesday,
I
Thursday,
didn't know if you got it.
Wednesday. It was 4 days in a row.
Yeah. No. I didn't know if you thought it was.
You notice he cut his hair.
Yeah, he did.
Are you doing the 4th and 5th too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they keep setting up over there.
They just finished 5th.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying, but they give you a place to be, so I don't know why, they don't want to be where, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to get it, they don't want to pack up their stuff every day. Oh, well. Hey, look, I want to show you something. Look at Google's side. Okay, this way. Look at Google's side. See the sidewalk?
Oh yeah, there's nobody there.
No, see the sidewalk?
Yeah.
I did that whole sidewalk last night.
You cleaned it?
Yeah, look at
Oh,
this
yeah, it
side.
looks
And
good.
look at that side.
Oh wow.
You see the difference?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I did their entrance all the way down. Look.
It looks
See the whole
nice.
sidewalk?
Oh yeah. You swept it?
Huh?
You swept it, huh?
Yeah, swept it and did their beds.
Why'd you do that?
Because I don't have a job, so I might as well work. I was showing him. Look over here. Look at Google's side. See the sidewalk all the way down? And the entrance? I did that whole shit last night. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Can you give him a job?
Hell yeah. So I can get a job.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you hook him up?
No. I played out in my mind. Said every need if Google came out and said, "Hey, we'll give you a job." Well, that'd be nice to work.
Hey Chip, would you take a job with sanitation?
Of course. That's the whole plan. I got 10. I'll be 51 in April. So if I could get on with them, and I could get 10 years in, and then I could have a little bit of money, in 10 years.
You should apply.
Well, I gotta get my shit. I gotta get workable before I can apply.
What?
The next step, I'm trying to get in Claire. The next step, I told they got openings too.
Oh good. Are they on Pico there?
Huh?
On
Yeah,
Pico?
Pico. But I talked to St. Joseph guy last night, but Claire would be good because I could actually get. If I went through there, I could be employable by the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would help me get employable, not have somebody like a big brother or something, you know what I mean?
So you're on the list, or are you?
No, they said they got openings. He said,
You
you
can.
should be able to get me in there. That's what I need to go. If I go to Claire, I'll never look back on this situation. You know what I mean?
That'd be great.
Yeah, because just sticking somebody in a hotel, you're still going to be exposed to all the same stuff, you know what I mean? So if I can get in there and start feeling better and get on a workout program, then I wouldn't look back, you know what I mean? That's the only way I'm going to get out of this, is if I get out of it, you know what I mean? You got to get out of it. It's not a good swamp to be in.
it says out of order.
What time you got, Pete?
9:30.
I might do the bread and roll this thing. I'm hungry this morning. No, I talked to the Sanitation guy last night, so he said he's a supervisor, so he said that Claire just sent him a bunch of what do you call it? Memo or email saying that they have openings.
That's awesome. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be good. Because I mean, I talked to a group of them that came to the DPS office, and they said it was a good deal.
So St. Joseph is helping you get into Claire's?
Hopefully, I mean that'd be a nice Christmas present,
Awesome.
and then I could use New Year's as my
Happy New Year.
finally grow up, put down stupid things, and just
Well, you did a great job on that sidewalk.
yeah. Well, your OCD, my OCD comes in handy sometimes. But
So where are you going to go now?
I don't know. The cops don't want you on the beach. There's nobody on the beach anymore.
I know.
I went.
Why
down,
is that?
they really made a point to get everybody else in there.
So if you're there, they'll come by and...
Yeah, I mean, they did over time. Like over time, they had to get more and more harsh because, they were getting pressure from their higher ups.
Maybe they're going to do that here as well.
Well, here's the thing. The only way, I mean, the true like solution is a area where you have to be, or if you're on the streets because you chose to be and you don't want to do whatever, you're gonna have to go whatever area because they don't have the ability, and it's just everything's to a point where it don't matter like how good of an example you are of a guy on the street. There's no exception or time for like to see who's who in exception areas. So you're gonna have to have an area, and the area be for people that obviously don't want to be. Because basically, if you're going to be in an area somewhere where there's most people have a certain mindset, you're not. It's going to go against it unless you're really good at being like consciously aware of things.
Like the place they had on Main Street, the tent.
Which one?
You know, over here that they took the tent.
Well, no, like that, but not really like that. I mean, just like some land that people can do whatever they want there, and it's not going to affect the everyday working people. Because that's the problem. Is you got too many people going against the grain of that, and it's like doing things the opposite way, because people have money to pay to be able to go somewhere and party up and vacation, and you pay for that. Well, the people on the street are not paying for doing that, and it's backwards because it's like it's not party time, it's work time in the areas that people are in. So it's just I mean I've been on the streets long enough and known enough people on the street that it's only three kinds of homeless people. There's the ones that want to be homeless, There's the ones that are on the street are homeless because they don't have the mental or physical capacity, and that's not a big percentage. I mean, the main percentage is people that are don't want to do it's called counterculture. So if you're gonna be counterculture, I mean, it's not like that everywhere. I mean, you can go somewhere and do your thing, but LA's it's run its course here because LA's a burgeoning city, meaning that it's hugely on the front line of what's happening in this city. They're first at it. So that's it's too bad that they had to take the certain angle on people on the street, but it's just the way it is. I mean, it's just.
How did you become homeless?
Just not having anybody. My dad and me were at odds, so I wound up taking off in 2002 or 96. I came here the first time, and that's because we were at odds, and I was living with him. And he passed in 02, but I started traveling after that because I didn't have any really support system, and he was my support system, and he was right. He said, people aren't lined up to take care of you when your parents are gone, and he tried to tell me that, and he used to tell me all the time, say, work, but see, that's the thing is he was already retired at a certain point.
What did he do?
He was a thoroughbred horse trainer, strip club owner, used car salesman, but he was 48 when I was born, so by the time I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, he wasn't really working. So if a kid doesn't get that everyday view of a man,
Role model.
Yeah, male role model, going to work, that kid's not going to be going to work. I mean, but that's not, you can't say that for sure, because now you got all these kids that are here that my boss is from Oaxaca, and he wishes his kids would have got raised in Oaxaca because they don't have the work ethic that he got instilled with, and he's asking me if I want to go to Oaxaca to open a school for English.
You been out to Mexico?
I've been to Tijuana. I like Mexico. It's a great place. I really do. I like third world living. I mean, the streets is kind of third world living, but not really. But I mean, the street, on the streets here is way better than I like. I mean, people on the streets here got it way better than 8 out of 10 places in the world. I mean, there's no conditions other places. I mean, you can't even imagine. So I mean, I know it's a blessing, even if I am on the street here. But it's just too many bad examples running around anymore, and there's no time left to say, hey, you're cool, you're a good homeless guy. It's just not happening no more, And so,
Well, hopefully you'll get in Claire.
Yeah, get in Claire, and then get switched around. As soon as I get drug free and working and have a place, I'm gonna try to contact the kids. I mean, my daughter's gonna be 15 in a couple months. I got 2 daughters.
You got 2 daughters?
Yeah, and I'm sure they have social media, but
maybe they'll see these videos.
Yeah, well, hopefully they see it successful result.
Yeah.
Nothing's guaranteed, but I mean, I'm trying. You guys have been, this city and everybody in it has been really cool. All right, guys. But yeah. If my kids are watching, they happen to see them. I don't know what your mom told you as far as what happened to me or why I'm not around, but I'm still going, and I really hope to see you guys as soon as possible. So, thanks.